What's up, carnivores? Zach here with American Smoke, and in today's barbecue tutorial we are going to be talking about how to get the membrane off of some ribs. It's commonplace if you've got some history in barbecue, but if you don't, it can seem somewhat challenging, and we're going to make sure that it's not that way for you anymore. Let's go ahead, get these out of the bag, and get this membrane off of these ribs so that we can make them muy delicioso. Okay, so we've got two beautiful racks of baby back ribs here today, and we're going to go over the two most common methods for removing the membrane from these ribs. The most common way is to, you want to dry it off just a little bit to kind of make it to where it's not quite so slippy. And all you really got to do is just have a paper towel handy. You just kind of find an edge, peel back on it just a little bit, and once you've kind of found an edge, you just use your paper towels to grab it, get up underneath it, and if the barbecue gods are shining down on you, it will come off in one piece. So like I said, no big deal. This is really easy. But if you've never done it, it can be somewhat, perplexing, because what's the techniques to make it easier? And so there's one technique. You just kind of get it and pull it, and if you have some that doesn't come off, like what just happened to me down here on the end, you just sort of fiddle with it until you get it off. But that looks pretty good. It looks like the membrane was removed during the butchering process. Method number two is you can either use a butter knife or a spoon. If you're goofy, I would say avoid any sort of knife. But really all you're going to do is find a rib bone, and you're going to sort of get close to that bone and work that knife underneath the membrane and get it to where you can get your finger under there. And then all you do is pull up. Same thing with a spoon. You're just going to find an edge, work that spoon up under there. I prefer the butter knife, but the spoon, as you can see, it'll get the job done. Just sort of work it under there and get it started. And then, it comes in. You can either just pull it straight off, work your fingers on up underneath that membrane like that and pull straight up, or you can get a paper towel if your hands are slippery, and you just sort of press down on one end, pull up in the middle, and it comes right off. So we got really lucky on both of these. We didn't have much trouble at all. Nothing's more frustrating when that membrane starts to tear on you. And if you notice it didn't come off in any sort of sections, you can work to get that off. But we did pretty well on these. So all that's left to do is bind these, season them, get them in the smoker. I'm going to be doing a video on these where we're going to do a 2-2-1 baby backs, where you wrap them at some phase in the process for 2 hours. And then we're going to do a no wrap and kind of just compare the difference. So y'all make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and stick around for that content so that you can see how the 2-2-1 compares to a no wrap baby back. But that's pretty much all there is to getting the membrane off of your ribs. If the gods of barbecue are shining down on you, it will go smooth like mine did today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, come over to American Smoke Carnivores on Facebook. It's a great group, barbecue, cooking oriented, comedy, jokey kind of a group. It's a great group. I think you'll like it. Thanks for watching, smoke on, and I'll see y'all in the next video.